thing over here.
To a public utility with tens of millions of users. And this new era would again give rise to a whole new wave of billionaires making even more money as they turned the entire world into websites. You could suddenly buy stuff on websites instead of at the mall, hang out in chat rooms with strangers from all over the world, play games online. It was messy yet fascinating, but overall it was growing rapidly. In 1997, Google Search was launched for the first time. Amazon went public in the same year as an online book retailer. eBay became popular as a website where you could auction off just about anything in the world. And this only created more and more billionaires. By 1999, the Forbes 400 list had 200.
Yeah, of course, the cycle is gonna go on and on and on and on. Especially if like there's a myth, there's some sort of methodology that works, bro. Somebody's gonna grab hold of that method and run with it.
And 68 billionaires, about 30 times more than just 20 years earlier, with people like Jeff Bezos, Larry Page, and Sergey Brin being just a few examples of the massive fortunes that tech was generating in the late 90s. But I think that this tech and stock market boom was pretty much seen as good for everybody. One big thing that was downstream of all of this was—
What do you mean for everybody? Oh, the consumption. The consumption of everybody. But not the capitalization, right? For everybody.
The rise of yuppies, as young people filled cities in an attempt to chase these flashy new high-paying—
Well, I'm guessing the capitalization of it for everybody would come through some shit like the stock exchange, right?
jobs that were created in finance and tech. A new sociological phenomenon was born. Tens of thousands of these college-educated young boomers flooded America's biggest cities to make a bunch of money in banking, finance, or tech, and happily spend it on a luxurious lifestyle full of cars, eating out, fancy new electronics, funny clothes. And while yes, yuppies were broadly made fun of in pop culture,
real regular by eating my brand. I'm a pseudo-intellectual kind of man, wheeling and dealing and working away.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I feel like I've seen some of these like trends, like the quarter zip type joint. Remember that quarter zip trend? Man, it was brought back from these kind of days, boy. I ain't gonna lie.
All 6 buttons on the Xerox today. My job, you know it ain't bad. I got where I am because it's owned by my dad.
They did still represent
owned by my dad. Ooh, I got to where I am because it's owned by my dad. I'll fuck with that. So wait, that song is like a freaking honest ass song. It's very honest because, like, if you think about it now, right, the whole momentum of these billionaires, obviously it's nothing but inheritance. If like a billionaire gets birth out of that lineage of billionaires, it's all none but inheritance, right? And I feel like it's something that we do need to highlight, you know, for the purpose of this segment of this reaction, right? It's owned by my dad. Like, inheritance puts you in a position where you can't even have access to steal 7 trillion. All right.
that a lot of people were benefiting from this new world. We had